Welcome in, chat. Welcome in. My name's Chrono. This is my channel, ChronoPixelGaming. We're back from DreamHack, and we are having a comfy, cozy session tonight. Just a nice, chill stream, playing a new game. Don't even know when this came out. Actually, is it even out yet? I'm not too sure. I'll have to see if it is or not. Let me actually check. So it's called Genji, The Seven Mysteries of Shirahata High Reincarnation. Is it actually? It is actually out. Yes. Okay. It came out 24th of March this year, and it is only £3.39 at the moment. So yeah, it's basically a murder mystery game based in a high school. Hi. Monique, man, what? Hi. Yeah, so it should be a very decent game, very chillax game, kind of murder mystery in a high school, visual novel, kind of anime style. I've played a few of these games before, but not for a long time, to be honest with you. I thought it'd be a nice change from basically, me playing Zelda, because we've been playing that for a few weeks, and like I said, I'm still absolutely wiped as well from DreamHack. Literally, I've not stopped sleeping. So I think we'll play this for like an hour or so, maybe till like 1 o'clock or something like that, maybe 2 hours, and then yeah. So let's get into the stream. Thank you, Monique, for coming on in on YouTube. Please do hit the like and hit the subscribe button. It's much appreciated. Welcome in everyone over on TikTok as well. Yeah. So where were we? Oh, there it is. Let me just make sure we have got the game capture. It is. It's still. Oh, that's the one. There we go. So, is it there? It is there. I don't know why it's so small though. Why is it so small? Agree. Oh God. Let me try. Is that full screen now, guys? Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, it is full. God, that was super loud then. Why is that up as well? There we go. Can we hear? We can't hear. Hold on a minute. There we go. We can hear now, yeah? Yazan? I have. What? Loads of mad stuff. Okay, anyway, welcome in, Yazar. While you're there, please do hit the like and hit the subscribe button. We are playing a new murder mystery game that came out last month. Anime style visual novel game. Let me just turn that down a little bit. There we go. And then we can turn that back up a bit. Okay, there we go. That should be perfect now, guys. Okay. Welcome to Shirahata High School. I am pleased to have you here. I ask this to everybody who comes here. Would you mind answering? Hehe. There's no need to be tense. It's just a survey. Out of curiosity, it won't affect your experience here in any way. Now, this might look a bit odd, a bit of an odd question, but bear with me, alright? What would you do if somebody close to you discovered your past lives and find out that you were once bitter enemies who tried to kill each other? The past doesn't matter, I'd want to finish them off. Yeah, well, should we go? We'll go for the nicer option for the moment. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the past doesn't matter. I see. So that's your take on it. But what about them, I wonder? Well, I suppose there's no way you could know that. After all, your story ends here, doesn't it? Oh, Genji, the seven mysteries of Shirahata High, reincarnated. Yeah, so welcome in, everyone. Welcome into the stream. Again, my name's Chrono. This is my channel, ChronoPixelGaming. And we are, yeah, playing Genji. The 7 mysteries are, is it Shirahata High? Reincarnation. It's pretty good, actually. Let's put this in full screen now. Okay, there we go. We are in English. Yes, we are. Okay. And we'll go new game. Okay. Student. Hey, we heard about the 7 mysteries off our school? Of course, it's a huge rumour right now. Like the swapped anatomy model and Occult on the rooftop. The ghost of a fallen samurai in the old building. So creepy. And there's the mirror that reveals past lives. The tree of wishes and curses. The door that never opens. It is that. All of them. The last one. Is it Jana Lee? Do you play Arc Raiders? I have got Arc Raiders and I have never played it yet. So I actually got Arc Raiders about at the beginning of the year when I actually got my 5070, like literally for free when I got the cards, and I've still not played it yet. Like I've looked at it and it looks pretty good, to be fair. I've just been super busy with other games, but I will probably get round to it because it does look actually good. But no, I've not played it yet. But while you're there, please do hit the like and hit the subscribe button, and I will definitely play it. It is on my list to play. No idea. Do you know? Do you know? You don't know. They say if you find out the last of the 7 mysteries, the front gate of Shahara. I'm going to say Shahara. It's probably not Shahara. Shirahata. There we go. Shirahata High School. At this hour, the entrance was flooding with students coming to the school. Amid groups of friends chatting cheerfully on the way in, one girl trudged along looking miserable. Shana Kazayoku was a first-year student who entered Shirahata High just 6 months ago, her eyes sparkling with hope, but now her glasses were fogged up, and just coming to school became a burden. Oh, as she neared the school gate, Shanna slowed her steps. Oh, I don't want to go to school. That's when the irritating chatter of nearby students reached her ears. It's Kyosuke. Gross. Why is she even showing up at school? Shanna. No. Shanna covered her ears, but she could still hear them. Student. That short freak should just die already. It's a bit nice, isn't it? It's a bit... Just imagine that walking into school. Just die. You're gross. You're a freak. Die. Ugh. Shanna froze in place, unable to move. Other students passed by if she just... Hold on a minute. Chat. One minute. I just realised something. You on YouTube cannot even see this. What's going on? 1 minute, chat. Sorry. There we go. Do apologise, YouTube. There we go. The game is now on. Thank you very much. I just realised that I could not see it. I was looking at my chat and I was like, oh, it's a good thing we've only just started, isn't it? You know, there's always tech issues. Guys, I was at DreamHack on a Sunday live streaming, and I swear to God, the tech issues I had at the beginning of the stream. I broke my controller. I had to run over to Fun Soldiers to get the grips back from my controller, because I honestly, without these grips, the game's like... Guys, go and get these from Soldiers. Use my code Chrono. Honestly, they just enhance your gameplay. And they have grips for every single controller out there, for every single thing that you want to play. They are amazing people. So they just hooked me up. It was like, what, you booked a controller? Yeah, no problem. We'll get it working. Gifting suspended on live visibility restricted. Behavior is not in line with our policies. What? What? I don't know what's going on there with TikTok. I'm getting banned for something already. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. Is it live still? It is live. It says something about gifting or something. I don't know. And then it said gifting's been banned for about 10 minutes. So I've not been banned. So gifting's been banned for some unknown reason. I don't even know. I've just appealed it anyway. Whatever. Like, TikTok's so strange sometimes. Anyway, so basically, so my controller broke. What else happened? Oh yeah, I couldn't log into Steam to play on because I was going to play Forza live on stream, so I couldn't play that. So we had to pivot to Minecraft. What else I could? There was something else. Oh yeah, my controller that I brought the wrong dongle, so it couldn't like sync up. So I had to get a controller as well. Like, honestly, the amount of issues that like happened that like literally within 10-20 minutes or so. And then I forgot to change me on my OBS. I changed it all, but then I forgot to press done. So I live streamed playing Zelda, but I wasn't playing Zelda, and I didn't. So yeah, and then there was like an overlay as well that I was meant to put my name in, and I totally forgot to do that as well. There was all sorts of issues, guys. Honest to God. Yeah. So let's get back on with the game. I don't know what happened with TikTok there. You guys seem to be fine, so I don't know. You might not be able to gift for a few minutes. I don't know what it was going on about, to be fair. I'll figure it out in a bit. Anyway. Yeah, Shannon froze in place, unable to move. Other students passed by if she didn't exist. But one girl stopped and spoke to her. How big she is? Shannon, are you okay? Huh? Because of God, Shannon looked up. Yeah, but she would, wouldn't she? She's like 7 foot. She's like 5. Oh. Onahima? Senpai, what are you doing here? Is it Onahim? 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 I'm not too sure to pronounce that. That's what I should be asking. I was handing out flyers for new members of the newspaper club over there, and I saw you standing like the world had ended. Onamin Asda was a second-year student in Asda, the second-year student in the same newspaper club as Shana, and also its president. In fact, she had created the club after separating it from a student council. With only 3 members, the new club wasn't officially recognised. That's why Anaheim, I think it's Anaheim, was out early, eagerly handing out recruitment flyers. Worried about clubmates, Anaheim leaned in to get a look at Shannon's face. Hey, we won the appeal, chat. Gifting is now being restored. I don't know what happened there, honest to God, guys. I don't even think I got a gift. So, I don't know why it was restricted, but we won the appeal, so if you want to, I don't know. It literally, within about 2 seconds, it said that gifting was restricted on TikTok for some unknown reason. Don't know what, because no one had even gifted anything yet. So I just went, right, that didn't happen, appeal it, and then I just won the appeal. So now everyone can gift if they want to. Please don't feel you have to gift if you don't want to. You can just chill, watch the stream. I don't really care about all that kind of stuff, to be fair. But yeah, it's a bit weird. I don't know what happened. Can we move that a little bit so we're more central? There we go. Yeah, so what's bothering you? Do you want to talk about it? It's just, Shayna hesitated before speaking. It feels like everyone's talking behind my back, laughing at me. Oh, that must be hard. Does it make you not want to come to school? Oh, look, it's done it again. Gifting suspended and life visibility restricted. This behaviour is not in line with our policies. Gifting suspended in this live. Reason: reproduce content. How is it reproduce content? I'm live. Appeal. Like, what's it going on about? Like, reuse content? I'm literally live streaming. Like, I'm not reusing any. Like, I'm literally live right now. TikTok, I am live right now doing a stream. How is this content reproduced in any way, shape, or form? Sort it out. This is why a lot of people don't stream on TikTok. The rules are just madness. Yes. But if it sounds like they're saying bad things, does that mean they really are? But that's what I heard. Do you have any recordings? Something to prove it? No, I don't. Maybe it's because these are just two are just standing there. And then maybe it thinks that they're just like, I don't know. If you're in a newspaper club, you shouldn't chase after someone's truth. You need to pursue the one and only fact. Shirahata High said gently, like a big sister advertising her little sibling. After a pause, Shana gave a small nod. You're right, Onhai senpai. If you're ever hurting, you can always come to talk to me, okay? You're so kind, really. It's just what a president and senpai should do. Don't worry about it. Thank you. I shall get going now. So I don't get in the way. See you after school. Onhai waved and returned to handing out flyers, watching her junior walk off. All right, no one's here again today. Having come to the girls' restroom in the old school building, Shanna left out a sigh of relief. After confirming she was alone, Dart stepped into the stall. Oh yeah, by the way, I need to put this in. Shanna let out a sigh of relief after confirming she was alone and that stepped into the stall. Before we carry on, also big shout out to keymailer who provided the key for tonight's stream. Obviously I can't put that in TikTok, but I will put that in YouTube chat. But yeah, thank you very much for keymailer who have provided the key for tonight. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Now, you guys who are content creators and don't know who keymailer is, go to keymailer, Google it, sign up for it if you're a content creator or if you're a game publisher, and yeah, see if we've just won the appeal again. So will it get banned again? I don't know. I am honestly not a goddamn clue. Anyway, let's carry on with the game. So yeah, thank you for keymailer. Links will be in the description later on. Okay, I did click that by accident then. So afraid of her classmates' comments and too shy for the cafeteria, she'd grown used to eating in the stall. She eats in the toilet. Ugh, gross. It's the same every time. But having to go all the way to the deserted restroom in the old building is such a hassle. The Shirahata High campus was split into two buildings: the old school building from the previous century and a recently rebuilt new one. All the regular classmates were in the new building. The old school building has most of the clubs. Shirahata High, a top prep school, had great academies but neglected club activities. To get a club room in a new building, a club had to show results. That was the unspoken rule. Shanna had heard from the Onheim, yeah. It used to be in the student council that the flower arranging club got a new club room after winning an award in the competition. Also, classmates like the science lab and the art room were still in the old building, so students often complained about the hassle of moving back and forth for classes. This Tamayokai really didn't turn out well. Determined to make her own lunches once she started high school, her initial enthusiasm has since warmed. And it's done it again. What are you going on about? I don't know what. TikTok, man. Whatever. I just gotta peel it again. Hopefully it just stops doing this, because I've never had this before. Determined to make our own launches. It makes me wonder if it's just because like the still images and it's like a visual novel game. I don't know. Maybe the AI hasn't got a clue what's going on. Welcome in, Joshua. Hi, hello. Initial since warned. Yeah, starts to slow down. Suddenly, a memory surfaced back when she used to eat the lunch in the classroom. Okay. Yeah, welcome in, Joshua. My name's Chrono. This is my channel, ChronoPixelGaming, and we're playing a new game today. What game are we playing? We are playing The 7 Mysteries of Shirahata High, which we got off a keymailer. It's on Steam at the moment for a couple of pounds. Well, actually, we go to the boom, and if I link it in for you, that's on that, and that is okay. You can find the game there. It's around about £3.39, so very, very cheap. And it's basically a visual novel murder mystery game set in high school. So yeah, thank you very much for coming in and asking that question. Please do hit the like and hit the subscribe button while you're there. It's much appreciated. Hey, Kariosa-san, what's your hair in that? Why is your hair that colour? I was born with it. You're born with silver hair, okay. Huh, and why don't you dye it? You look weird like that. I think it looks pretty nice, actually. Huh. I used to dye it back in middle school, but then I heard Shirahata High allows freedom of appearance, so I thought I'd be myself. There's nothing weird about it. Gross. Why? People like you don't exist. You're not normal. It's nice, isn't it? So nice. Oh, I remember something awful. Shanna shook her head vigorously, trying to drive out the stinging words that echoed in her mind. But the echo wouldn't stop. I've won the appeal again for the 3rd time in a row. TikTok, whatever it is, just stop doing it. Painful memory surged all at once. She should, and she couldn't breathe. Again, straight away. Like, I don't know why it keeps on doing this. It's actually breaking me concentration. Like, it's not reproduced. I don't know what they're going on about. It's reproduced content. Like, I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna break down like this. She once found herself speaking loud, and then she remembered Onohai Senpai had said to her earlier that morning. She said I could talk to her anytime, but Onohai was a perfect student, admired by all. Even Shana, her fellow club member, saw her as someone far above. To ask someone like her for help, it was intimidating. Shana hesitated. She spiraled into indecision until the lunch bell rang. Panicking, she hurriedly packed away her lunch and left the stall. Oh, I'm going to be late for class. And with that, she rushed out the girls' restroom in the old school building. Shana had been waiting eagerly for this moment. As soon as the school day ended, she stepped into the old school building. She was heading to the newspaper club's room. Even though the club wasn't officially recognised, Onohai somehow secured them an actual club room, a feat Shana couldn't help but admire. It would have been even better in the club room had been in a new building, but that might be asking too much. Excuse me. Shana approached the club room, made sure there was no familiar faces around, and forced a smile. Okay. Even though it's the only part of the day she looked forward to, she couldn't help but feel guilty about it. With that in mind, she knocked on the door. It's Kyoja. Are you in, senpai? Yo, come on in. Voice wasn't that of the club president on high. That meant the one who responded must be the third and final member of the club. It's the vice president. Excuse me? She slid the door open and entered. Inside was just one person. A girl with dyed blonde hair and tan skin. Totally know what you expect from a newspaper club member. She looked up from her phone. Girl, yo, Shana. Shana, good afternoon, Ashai senpai. Is Onheim senpai here? Him's not here. I'm probably out handing more flyers or something. She's really into it, but I swear it won't help us get new members. You think so? Well, let's wait for her here. Ashana set her bag down. Second year, Ashana Nakia lets out an exaggerated sigh, stretching out her arms, worried that she somehow upset her. Shana flinched. Is something wrong? Oh, listen to this. Yuki is the worst. He changed my nail design and he didn't even notice. I'm seriously thinking of breaking up with him. Believed it wasn't something serious. Okay, we've just been approved again. This is the 5th time. Please, come on, TikTok. Come on. Shanna smiled a little. Again, you've only been dating for a month. It's just bothering, you know. Oh, I wish I'd win $1 billion yen lottery or that aliens would invade Earth or something. Wouldn't be a huge problem if aliens invaded. But I'd be exaggerating. I just want something interesting to happen. That's the only reason I even joined this club. So, that's why you joined? Hein promised me that we'd cover fun stuff if I joined, but everything's way too serious and boring. I got tricked. Do you regret joining? Oh man, it's just done it again. Like, I'm fed up with TikTok, man. Like, just honestly. Right, okay. Do you regret joining the newspaper club? Nah, you're good kidding. Hanging out with Aim isn't bad at all either. Thanks. That's thank you. Then I'll go make us some tea. Shanna took out the electric kettle in the room and stepped out to get water. The tea set had originally been brought in by Anaheim, but ever since Shanna joined the club, she naturally became the one in charge of making tea. I'm back. Please give me a moment. She plugged in the kettle and sent it to 100 Celsius. While waiting for the water to boil, she poured hot water into the teapot and the cups to warm them. Then she took some tea leaves from the shelf. How about Earl Grey today? You know exactly what I like. After warming the teapot, Shanna placed the tea leaves inside and let them steep for a few minutes. She stirred the pot, then poured the tea through a strainer into cups. Here you go. Thanks. Ashi popped the lid off a small jar, plucked a sugar cube and dropped it into a cup. She gently blew on the tea and took a sip. Her face softened. This is seriously good, Shana. Your tea's the best. Thank you. It's nothing really special. No, seriously. I'm really glad. TikTok flagged your account or live for potential policy issue like sponsored content, game IP or repeated warnings. Even if the screen itself looks fine, TikTok can remind you every few seconds until the issue is resolved. But no, it doesn't say. It says. What did it say again? Something about the content's repeated, but it's not. I'm live streaming. It can't be repeated content. That's the problem. So I don't know what it's flagging me up for, to be fair. Reproduced content, I think it said. So, like, it can't be reproduced content because I've literally started the stream and it flagged me up near enough straight away. And it's flagged me up like, well, this is the 6th time now. Every time I press appeal, it comes up about 2 seconds later. It's reproduced content. So it's nothing like sponsored content, game IP, or repeated, because I've not put anything in chat about sponsored or anything like that. Obviously, I was given the key by keymailer, which I've disclosed on YouTube and on Twitch, but last time I did that on TikTok, I didn't like it, so that's why I didn't do it. I've only said it. So maybe, who knows? It's a bit weird. But if it was something like that, then it would have said that. Obviously, it says it's reproduced content, which we're live. It can't like it can't be reproduced. So yeah. No, seriously, I'm really glad you joined. Compared to you, Hames, just what is she even doing? She's so late. You're right. I wonder if something happened. But I'm sure she'll be here soon. Shanna was a bit concerned, but she trusted that Anamai wouldn't blow off club access for no reason. Anyway, got fun stories to kill time. Story here. See, we're just being approved again. Now let's see how long it lasts. Shanna thought for a moment. Ashley's random requests weren't new, and here was one of the topics she might find interesting. I read something intriguing in an Occult magazine recently. It was about how spirits influence consciousness when they possess someone. Wait, Occult magazines? Yeah, Anna just beams again. Gift. So this is exactly what it says. So if you want to Google it, this is exactly what. Do you know what? I'll take a picture, and you know what? You can Gemini it or something. So like it's coming up like every couple of seconds. So while I'm on stream, you can try and figure it out. Because yeah. Okay, I've sent it to you. Right, and we're just gonna keep on appealing it though, like it, because yeah, I don't know why it's banning gifting. So it's not banning the stream, it's banning people gifting, which like, that's fine, but like I've not done anything, so like literally, wait, Occult magazines, you actually read those? What girl in the high school doesn't like the occult? Shanna's usually passionate. Tone left Ashanti speechless. Well, I'm not going to knock your taste or anything. So what happens when a ghost possesses someone? Did it take over their minds? Why is that? Not being blocked. 1 minute, guys. Sorry. There's another few bots in. I'm surprised they're even coming in still. Okay. So added that to the list. Right. There we go. Okay. Well, they got deleted anyway, so. Thank you to Moobot. Right, anyway, let's go on. Where am I? Right, okay. So not exactly, a ghost can't take control of someone's mind. Or even let them realise that they've been possessed in the first place. What does that mean? As she leaned in closer, Shanna hid her satisfaction behind a calm expression. Now, we've just won it again, but we're probably going to get it took off us again. Behind a calm expression and continued. It means most people don't notice when they've been possessed. There's no obvious effect. So maybe there's a subtle effect. Exactly. According to the article, the spirit can nudge decisions, but only ones the person was already considering. Still don't give it. Give me an example. Let's say someone's trying to choose between oh no, sorry. Let's try and choose between ramen and curry for lunch. If the spirit wants ramen, they'll end up picking up that even through it felt like their own decision. Whoa, that's kind of creepy, but cool. You mean there are people like that without knowing? I can't really read that message because I'm like, you know, it's just I'm just breaking concentration all the time, isn't it? Not the ghosts that are real though. Hey now, didn't you say you like this stuff? Yeah, I was that kind of. Come on. Before your next stream, what are you going on about? Right. There you go. I've modified the layout. Like. Yeah, I am waving, talking. What are you going on about? Like, just I'm not even reading that shit. Just stupid. Like, you can see me moving, you can see me waving, you can see me talking. What are you going on about? AI doesn't know fucking shit. Like in the occult, I'm believing him. Don't send me anything else. There was not like in the occult, I'm believing in it. There are two different things. Also, there was another interesting article about the anti-aging through modern witchcraft. Just as Shana was about to launch into another occult tangent, the club room door burst open. On a high, sorry, I'm late. On a high, senpai, hello. You're late, dummy. My bad. I already started an interview without you. Interview what? I'll explain later. I'll make some tea. On a high, senpai. Would you like it warmed up? No need. I'll take it as it is. Senpai, Shana, pours slightly cool tea into the cup and hand it to Onamai. Onamai always drank her tea without sugar cubes. Oh great. Today it's nice. Thank you. Shana knew on high as to preferred dealing, but didn't bring it up. On high quickly finished the tea and jumped right into the conversation to make up for being late. Okay, sorry again for being late. Let's get started with today's club meeting. First, I have a proposal for you two. Proposal? As you know, our newspaper club isn't officially recognised yet. We still don't have enough members, so recruiting is our top priority. Oh, that okay. But no matter how hard we try, no one's going to join something as stiff as this newspaper club. Well, you're not wrong. That's why I think we need a new angle. We have to make the club look fun. So we need a new sensational story. A sensational story? Yep, we're going to investigate the 7 wonders of Shirahata High and present our findings at the school festival. 7 wonders of Shirahata High? Like spooky school legends? Haven't your friends mentioned them? These legends go all the way back to when the school was a Shirahata girls' school before the war, though who knows if there are actually 7 of them. Ah. Shana couldn't admit that she still didn't know, but she didn't have any friends, so instead she just nodded. Sounds good to me. Compared to our usual coverage, it sounds more like I like occult stuff anyway. Wait, seriously, don't do that. That stuff's actually dangerous. Actually, who seemed like she'd be into this kind of thing, was visibly shaking. Shanna tilted her head. Dangerous? Such a bunch of school legends, right? People have died, okay? What? Ashi's serious tone sent chills down Shanna's spine. Are you serious? There have been rumours since our parents' and even grandparents' time, but people say 7 wonders cause real deaths and the school covered up as accidents. No way. Hold on. That's just hearsay, right? We won't know anything for sure until we investigate. Right. Okay. On a high injected, Shanna nodded, but Ashanti protested. Thank you for the hearts. We did just win the gift appeal again, but it might just go again, so... Serious, just like you, dragging people into danger. I've just rearranged it though, so... just to see if that does do anything. I think it is just because the pictures don't move. I actually think it's that. Don't you think? But obviously, the AI should be able to see me moving. So I don't really know. Plus, I even got like the graphics are moving in the overlay as well. So yeah, I'm not too sure exactly what it is, but yeah. Don't you think the 7 wonders are fascinating, Ashanti? Stories passed down over a century. Oh, that's slow. You know I love that kind of stuff. I'm only saying this because I'm worried about you two. Sensei Senpai, I appreciate that. You really Ashi. What you're saying? All embarrassed, like I'll kill you. Thank you for the heart, and thank you for the V5. Ashi blushed furiously and glared at Omni. Watching her two senpai banter, Shanna couldn't help but giggle. Don't worry, we'll start with something low risk. Ever heard of the mirror that reveals past lives? No. Yeah, I think I've heard something like that. Wasn't it the mirror in the girls' restroom in the old school building? That's the one. They say if you look into the mirror on the 4th floor at 4:44 p.m, you'll see your past lives. Wait a second, the mirror that reveals past lives? Isn't that phrasing weird? Shouldn't it be that you see your past life? Ah, good catch, Ashi. Maybe it's not just about seeing. There are testimonies suggesting more. Testimonies? You mean someone actually remembered their past life? Shanna looked at Anime in disbelief. Graduate apparently started acting totally different, like their personality changed overnight. When asked about it, they said they said that they saw the mirror. You sure know a lot. I interviewed a third-year student earlier who knew the details. Ah, so that's why you were late. But how are we going to investigate it? We won't know unless we look into the mirror ourselves. Wait, no way. Oh my god, 1 minute, chat. Right. Oh, I don't. Yeah, gifted. It's done it again. Wait, I don't know. I'm fed up with thingy in it. To be fair. Thank you, Coco. Thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated. Yeah, I don't get it either. I think it's because they're like. Do you know what? Rather than saying my life does not contain it, I'm actually going to put down now the narcissism clear. I am not sure why I'm getting this restriction. I'm going to change it up a bit. See what that does. See what that does. Like, I mean, don't worry about it. Like, yeah. Like, again, I don't ask for gifts anyway, but it's a bit weird why I'm getting restricted for literally just nothing. What? Seriously? Yeah, thank you, Coco. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated. That's nuts. you said someone's personality changed. That's too risky. I'm sure that story might be exaggerated. I mean, would knowing your past life really change you? There's no life-threatening risk, right? Well, yeah, but still. Don't you want to know who you were in a past life? Come on, Shana. Now that you mention it, I kind of do. A story like this is sure to grab attention, and with that, we'll recruit new members, no problem. Huh, once Haim makes up her mind, there's no stopping her. Fine, let's do it. Great, let's meet tomorrow at 4:40 PM in the girls' restroom on the 4th floor of the old school building. Tomorrow? Okay. Guess we're diving in right now. Better not be late, Haim. Thus, they agree to investigate the mirror that reveals past lives. Anime, on mine, quickly checked the time and then shifted the topic. Well, with just 1 month left until the school festival, let's go over the schedule for the day. We're planning to display and distribute the school newspaper, so all money to stay in the classroom. That sounds boring, count me out. And I'll do it. Thanks, Shana. I'll come back and switch with you from time to time. That leaves Ashi and me as the field reporters. What exactly we're going to be covering? I was thinking of focusing on the stage events, but do you have any suggestions? Oh, how about a food stall binge? We could do a taste test to see which one's the best. Ashi senpai, are you hungry? Rude. I'm totally being serious here. I think it sounds fun, Ashi. You're in charge of the food report, okay? Sweet. I get to eat on the club's budget, right? I see how it is. Fine, I'll allocate a budget for you. As she's pumped her fist in victory several times, Shana looked at her with a hint of aspiration. What a handful of senpai. Anyway, our top priority is to finish gathering info on all the 7 mysteries for the festival and put together the most exciting newspaper ever. Everything depends on that. Yeah, I got it. I'm kind of excited now. Hehehe. I'm glad to hear that from you. You seemed really down this morning. Remembering the events from that morning, Shana blushed furiously. So are we done with the festival stuff? Yes, for now. Now listen to this, Yuki. Yuki is being such a jerk. From there, the conversation naturally shifted in the casual chit-chat on days when there's no research or editing to do. The newspaper club is basically just a relaxed hangout with tea and idle talk. As the end of the day approached, club president Onahine, okay, you can now gift again. Onahine announced it was time to wrap things up. They tidied up the tea set and gathered their things. See you, Haim. Shana later. Bye, Shanti Senpai. Thanks for today. See you tomorrow, Ashi. Ashi left the club room first. Onahine always stayed behind to lock up. And she wanted Shana to leave, but Shana stood there fidgeting. Onahine Senpai, about this morning, is it okay to talk to you about it? Remembering how Onahine had said she'd always be there to talk, Shana felt a bit reassured. Of course, but it's almost time to go home. How about we talk at my favourite spot? Is that okay with you? Yes. Relieved, Shana smiled softly at her kind senpai and led the way out of the club room. George, the family restaurant, the Shirahata High, was rarely visited by students thanks to the cheaper place nearby, making it a hidden gem and Omanize a regular spot. This drink bar is highly recommended. Sugar gets it too. Oh, and of course it's my treat. No, I couldn't. That's not right. I'll pay for my own. Don't worry about it. I just shoot the juniors someday when you have them. Onamai, a regular, didn't need to check the menu. Shanna, meanwhile, scanned it for the cheapest item to ease the burden on her senpai. Staying for dinner, right? Have you decided? Yes, I'm good to go. Alright, I'll place the order. Onamai, press the call button. Server came promptly to the order. May I take your order? 1 cheese hamburger, set with a drink bar, Shanna. I'll have the Napoleon and a drink bar. That's 1 cheeseburger set, 1 Napoleon, and 2 drink bars. Thank you. The drink bar is over there. Please help yourselves. Let's head to the drink bar then. 2 left their seats and walked towards the drink bar. Thank you for the rose. Shanna's attention was caught by the variety of the tea bags lined up. So, you like tea, huh? Ah, yes. It's like what we usually drink during the club, after all. Shanna glanced at Onamai's glass, which was half filled with ginger ale, in which she had poured orange juice. Wondering what a good taste mixed together. Curious. No, I'm fine. Children needs to thirst for the truth. They also needed a judgment. They also need to judgment, not to take unnecessary risk. You got a decent sense for the latter, at least. Ah, I see. Thank you. Shanna simply held back out of politeness, but Online had interpreted it positively. Since she had no choice but to accept the compliment and thank her. With drinks in hand, the 2 girls returned to their seats. Before long, their food arrived. You wanted to talk, right? Well, let's eat first. You're probably hungry. Yes. After they started eating, Shanna recalled summer training camp. It had been the last time she'd eaten together with Onamai like this. The club president had planned a 3-day, 2-day trip to Kanamura. During the summer break, they'd gone to the beach, shared stories late into the night. It had been a joyful time. But once summer break ended, the new semester began. School had become painful again. Shanna felt like she had no place in her class and couldn't breathe. Yep, there it goes again. Another. Don't know. Couldn't breathe. Once they'd both finished their meals, Shanna spoke heavily. I don't think I can bear being different anymore. I was born different from others. I always thought that just my individuality, but in reality, people treat me like a freak and reject me. That's rough. Onahai looked genuinely sympathetic, but that kindness only pained Shanna further. But I also looked down at others for not being different. I keep thinking I'm not the friendliest because I can't make friends, but because I chose not to. Like I'm better than them. I know that's the kind of attitude that gets me hated, even though Ase Senpai says I'm a good kid. I'm really not. I'm not good at all. Hey, don't go beating yourself up when you're already hurting. And as she meant what she said. Onahai hurried to stop Shanna's downward spiral. School used to be a girls' school, right? But even now, it's mostly girls and Ashi. Dating guy after guy. She's not too popular with them. Plus her flashy blonde hair, tan skin, nails. Still, don't judge her for any of that. But that's why you're a good person to her. Shanna had to admit, she had been intimidated by Ashi at first. She had assumed that she was scary, but after spending time together, she realized her senpai was kind and easygoing. But for Ashi, and I accept you for who you are, don't hate yourself. The real issue is how you're going to learn to live alongside people who don't accept your individuality. Yes. If you were me, I'd make them accept it. I'd stand my ground. You would, Onai, senpai? Wouldn't you be pissed if they didn't? The answer surprised Shanna. That's incredible. I don't think I could. I'm not saying you should copy me, but you should try to believe in yourself more. Thank you for the rose, and thank you for the likes. You're right. I want to change. Do you remember on High Senpai the speech you gave at the club introduction assembly in April? Oh yeah. If you want to change your life, excuse me, join the newspaper club. Journalism has the power to do that. That line, it really moved me. Shannon repeated the words to herself, relieving that stirring moment as she got mad. Afterwards, said I should have explained what we actually do. So, did your life change? If I hadn't met you and Ashi Senpai, I wouldn't be who I am now, but I still have a long way to go. I have to change more. Then maybe your next investigation will help you change. You mean the 7 mysteries? Shannon recalled the day's club meeting. I think covering the 7 mysteries might change all of our lives, and maybe even the world. That much? That's how many secrets are hidden in our school. Shannon thought it was an exaggeration. But Anaheim was dead serious. She'd chosen to investigate the 7 mysteries after thorough research, knowing full well the risks. As she said, that some people might have died because of them. And while that was unconfirmed, the school clearly knew something was hiding it. Uncovering the truth, that was Anaheim was. Even just a mirror that reveals past lives, such a mystery is only the beginning. Hearing that made Shannon even more nervous about the investigation. Still, if we do find out who we were in past lives, what if, just imagine, your past life was Lebu? Lebe? Ashi Senpai's was Kaka, and I was Sun Kwao. From one monster of the 3 kingdoms, no way. More likely, we were some nameless villagers or farmers who says our lives past were even human. Shannon hadn't even considered that. We could have had been a dog or cat. Honestly, that's probably the most realistic guess. Yeah, you're right. Feel let down? Actually, I feel kind of relieved. I guess I was worried for no reason. Yeah, being liked in a past life as enemies, that's straight out of a manga. Just meeting you was a miracle. If anything more happens, it must be. Anaheim. Okay, you can gift again. Anaheim trailed off. Even though she thought it was impossible, somewhere deep in her mind, she couldn't dismiss the idea completely. Hadn't she just said herself that the 7 mysteries of Shirahata High school might contain secrets capable of changing the world? Okay, next day. So we will save that. Empty slot, I think. Okay. Return. Okay, during the lunch break, Shana headed towards the old school building as she always did. She had run out of drinks, so decided to buy one. Giftings, yeah, gone again. Thank you for the wiki mellow. 1 minute chat, it's just loading in again. Honestly, I don't know what's going on with it. She had run out of drinks. She decided to buy one from the vending machine along the way. Now then, what should she choose, iced tea or cider? We'll go for iced tea. It's a bit early to be drinking cider, isn't it? We've just woken up, chat. like, let's just get hammered. Let's just get hammered. Oh my god. Unless cider is not like alcoholic over there, I don't know. Well, maybe just this once. I've been wanting to change things up a little. Ever since joining the newspaper club, she had more chances to drink tea. She came to appreciate how good bottled tea was for the price. But at the same time, she realized that no bottled drink could ever match the flavor of a carefully brewed tea. That realization had made her reluctant to drink them anymore. Hey, Shana. As she took a sip to quench her thirst, someone called out to her. Recognizing a familiar voice, Shanna turned around in surprise. They showed a shanty with a boy beside her. Shanna had seen this photo once before, but this was the first time meeting him in person. It was a shanty's boyfriend, Yuki. Ashi Senpai, what are you doing here? Shouldn't I be asking you that? You're heading towards the old building. Well, she couldn't exactly say. I eat lunch in the restroom every day, panicking. Shanna made something up on the spot. I thought I'd do a little scouting for today's article. You mean the girls' restroom in the old building? Doesn't it only matter at the right time? Boy, what's this about? None of your business. Club stuff. Alright, let me introduce you. This is my junior from the newspaper club, Shanna. She's super sweet, so if you lay your finger on her, I'll kill you. Shanna, that dumbass is Yuki. I'm Yuki Yaya. Nice to meet you, Shanna-kan. Yuki extended his hand. Shanna, unused to this kind of interaction, hesitantly shook it. He flashed her a charming smile. Ah, you're really cute, Shanna-kan. Got a boyfriend? Eep! Startled, Shanna quickly pulled her hand away. Shashi glared at Yuki. I told you I'd kill you if you tried anything. Don't need to get mad at you. Actually, I wasn't serious. I'm more worried about when you're gonna cheat on me. I'd lose sleep over it. Yeah, right. You sleep like a rock. Yukuto smirked. Shanna got the strong impression he was a frivolous guy. Yukuto was handsome and athletic, your typical popular guy. But for some reason, none of his relationships ever lasted. Rumors said he had a personality problem. Even Ashi didn't speak highly of him. Trying to interrupt before their squabbling got worse, Shanna spoke up. What brings you to here? We usually eat in the cafeteria, but Yuki said he wanted to eat outside for once. So I made lunch and even brought a picnic sheet. Jeez, such a spoiled brat. What choice do you have? You never let me try cooking unless I practically beg. Don't you get it? This is how a man heart works. Sheesh. Well, kinda nice though. Right, eating outside together now and then. Hey Shanna, wanna join us? You brought your lunch, right? Shanna hesitated, but she'd eaten enough lonely lunches in the restroom stalls to know how much that hurt. A warm invitation was hard to resist. I do have lunch, if you don't mind. I'd like to join you. Awesome. I sit over there by the tree. She pointed by, and the three of them walked towards the shade of the nearby tree. Yeah, no more eating in the toilets for us, chat. We're now eating underneath a tree. We've leveled up. Underneath a large tree that said to be over 100 years old, the three of them spread out a sheet and opened their lunch boxes. Shanna, your lunch looks so good. Did your parents make it, or did you? I made it myself. Though some of it is frozen food. Same here, like this fried chicken, totally frozen. Figures. No wonder it tastes good. Rude. What you think? I've got no taste or something. Here, try this scrambled egg and rethink your whole life. She could never admit out loud that her tamayaki failed and became scrambled eggs instead. While eating their lunches, Ashi and Yukuta bant over trivial things watching them. Shanna realizes she misunderstood their relationship. They weren't on bad terms, rather. Ashi Senpai and Yuki Senpai, you really do get along. Ha, how? See, Shanna, Chan gets it. Don't worry, she's just a tundrance? Shut it, idiot. Don't flatter yourself. Through her words were harsh, Ashi's face flushed red. Trying to cover it up, she looked at the tree and changed the subject. Hey, Shanna, did you know this tree is supposed to be one of the 7 mysteries? Something about wishes and curses. A tree of wishes and curses? I don't know the details, just that this one. If you want to hear the full story, you'd probably have to ask Haim. Shanna shivered. Curses were no laughing matter. The fact that they'd been eating lunch under such a tree without worry now seemed frightening. We're going to investigate that one too, even with the curses involved. It's up to High. As she said that, as she glared up at the great tree, this so-called tree of wishes and curses. As finishing their lunch, the three began to go their separate ways. Alright, we're heading back to the new school building. You've got businesses in the old one, right, Shana? Alright, thanks for today. You got to go, Senpai, too. Next time, let's hang out. Just the two of us, Shana can. Okay. Yukaso's folk was steeped on by a shanty and a slightly tearful voice. He muttered that violence is never the answer. See you later, Shana. Waving cheerfully, Shanti walked off towards the new school building with her boyfriend in tow. Now what should I do? There wasn't much time. You can now gift again. There wasn't much time left on the lunch break, but to make her offhand excuse into reality, Shanna jogged towards the old school building. The school's restroom. It might be, do you know what? It might be because we keep on changing the same scene. Because we keep on, like, you know, moving from this basically same scene to kind of the same scene. Maybe. In the girls' restroom in the old building, 4th floor, stands a mirror. One of Shirahata High 7 wonders said to reveal your past life. Shana gazed at her reflection. It doesn't look like any different than usual. I guess nothing will happen until exactly 4:44. I confirmed the mirror was showing no strange effects for the moment. Shanna turned on her heel to leave, but just then someone entered. They almost bumped into each other. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my, I thought you might come here. A tall woman with light-coloured hair, dressed in a suit, smiled mischievously. Shanna's heart skipped a beat. It felt like someone had gripped her heart, a deeply unpleasant sensation. And yet the woman before her was breathtakingly beautiful. Sorry, am I in your way? You were using the restroom, right? Realizing she was blocking the path while staring, Shanna hurriedly stepped aside. I'm just here to touch up my makeup. Don't mind me. Saying that, the woman stood in front of the mirror. Shanna finally began to make her way out of the restroom. Are you enjoying school? The sudden question made her turn back. She found herself unable to move. She turned her best to answer politely. Thank for the heart, me. Yes, I suppose I am. Lying isn't very becoming, Shanna Kyoto? How do you know my name? I know everything about the students here. Shanna felt shaken. She'd never seen this person before. Was she a new teacher? No, her demeanor suggested someone in an even higher position. Oh, I should really get going. But things are just about to get more fun. Hee. Huh? Just how much did this woman know about them? Shanna instinctively tensed up, only to realize there was nothing ominous about it. She was merely trying to encourage her. Thank you, I appreciate it. I should get going now. Thank you for achieving the goal today. Thank you very much for that. Yes, let's meet again sometime. Thank you for the 121 roses and the power gem, 8 of them. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. After stepping into the hallway, Shanna realized the woman had known her name, but Shanna had forgotten to ask hers. She connected to the school. I'm sure we'll meet again. She felt an odd sense of fate at play. Through she had no way of knowing that everything was unfolding according to a hidden design. The time was 4:40 p.m. The two girls were already present in the girls' restroom on the 4th floor of the old school building, right on schedule. Looks like Ashi is late. Just then, the restroom door burst open. It's exactly 4:40, isn't it? 13 seconds late. Shish, is my watch behind or something? Bad omen. Come on now, it's not even 4:40 yet. Shanna stepped in to ease the tension before the mood could sour. On her mind, didn't press the issue further. Oh, by the way, I put up a cleaning progress sign. Wouldn't want anyone barging in during our investigation, right? Shanna simply thought that posting such a sign was more disruptive than helpful, but the couple on her mind simply nodded in agreement. Still, don't you think it's weird that the cleanest place in this old building is the restroom? Well, they probably just renovated the toilets a few years ago because the old squat style ones were unpopular. I'm glad it's clean though. Fair enough. That doesn't mean the mirrors are new too. Actually, not quite. I approached the mirror and pointed towards the edge. Looks like it's been polished many times to keep it clean. If you look closely, you can see old grime around the edges. So it's an really old mirror. You got sharp eyes. I can't see a damn thing. As she squinted, but couldn't spot any grime. Shanna had been told about the same thing earlier before. As she arrived, simply admired Anaheim's keen observation. But if it's really that old, then it fits the rumour of the 7 mysteries have a long history. Yeah, 30 seconds ago. Anaheim. Hello, dude. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you had a fantastic evening at DreamHack and 3 days there. It was nice to meet up with you, talk for the couple of minutes that we talked for. Anaheim checked her wristwatch and announced at the countdown. The girls held their breath in the silence. The ticking of the second hand echoed, and then... Oh, now we're starting, chat. Exactly 4:44 p.m. The world was swallowed by darkness. Huh? What the? A blackout? You gotta be kidding. A coincidence? No way. Chaos, panic. The 3 girls withered in the pitch black room. What now? We can't even see the mirror like this. Calm down, everyone. Use your phone's flashlight to shine on the mirror. At Onomai's instructions, they pulled out their phones and turned on their lights, using them like flashlights when the mirror was lit. Can't stay for long. Just finished my stream. I'm off to bed now. Have a good stream. No problem. Thank you for popping on in. Have a good night. Is that me? Shanna gently touched her own cheek to confirm it was a reflection. Without even doing so, her instincts told her it was herself. More precisely, it was her past self. Yeah, I'm still getting over DreamHack, to be fair. I've been literally flat out for like near enough 2 days. But I thought I'll do a bit of content tonight. I'll just do a little story-based one, very easy, chaotic. Wow! As she screamed, the mirror hadn't just shown her past life, who her past life was. Memories of another person suddenly flooding into her mind. So what does that mean? I wish I could have been flat out. Little one had been hard at work. Yeah, R2 have been a bit misbehaving, to be fair, but sorted them out with a bit of tea. I think they were just hungry. So that's what it means. And the mirror that reveals past lives. She understood now. It wasn't a mirror that's showing your past life. It restores it. The 7 mysteries of Shirahata High were not some quaint little ghost stories. This is beyond recognition, you two. High regained her past life memories and turned pale. Meeting Shanna and Ashanti Asha again was a miracle, now reborn in the most way. Yeah, for everyone. Yeah, it's like being like, you know, I went on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and obviously, like I said, it was a lot because like all the walking, like I must have done miles around that place, honestly, miles, and then traveling back and forward to the hotel, like on a daily basis as well. Then the stream that I did as well on a Sunday, like I think it just all caught up on me. Plus as well, as Pixel Gamer Mama know, the hotel I stayed in, I didn't sleep very good as well. I did not sleep very good. So I think it just caught up on me today and yesterday. Anaheim regained her past life memories and turned pale. Meeting Shanna and Ashi again was a miracle, now reborn the most of her way. Reflected in the mirror were 2 armed warriors of different builds and a noble in the court robes. A blushy? I think that's a blushy. Yeah. No, to be fair, it was nice. It was nice. All three girls somehow knew them. Yoshimitsu and even Kosai Yoshininkai. Onuhai senpai, you're my brother, eh? As he dropped the phone and lunged at Onumai, grabbing her by the collar. So you were Yamamoto? Huh? Damn you, huh? We've been playing friends this whole time, huh? 4 people have been hanging around with you, you bastard. How dare you show your face in front of me, huh? Enough, Yosai Nenka. I was driving from Preston area to DreamHack and back You were going from Preston? No way, wow. That's crazy. Like that. You were doing the miles then as well, weren't you? God. Ah, yeah, it must have been hard. I can imagine. Because look, I mean, like, it was like what, like 12 to like what 9 o'clock, wasn't it? So if you'd stayed all the time, and then driving all the way back, God, yeah, we got the trade, yeah. Like 2 hours though, like, so it's not that far, but it's still tiring. And to the hotel, it was like 30-40 minutes on the bus, so like, yeah, it was like there back. It all adds up time wise, especially when you have to be up early. Yeah, like Sunday I got there late because I was shattered after Saturday. But to be fair, Sunday was a bit quieter, so I'd basically done everything on Friday, Saturday anyway. So yeah, 2 hour 30s depending on the traffic there. God, yeah. That's it, the hours just rack up. Yeah, you were Minamoto? No. Yoshai Shun? Right. You came to kill me on your brother's orders. Don't act so high and mighty. Don't tell me you don't hold a grudge against him either. Then 10-minute walk from parking from the NEC. Yeah, there was the parking. You had to literally go outside. I seen it when I was getting the bus down. It went too far, was it? But yeah, yeah, I will definitely be there next year. Again, have you heard of the new dates though? It's not going to be in March now. It's going to be in April. I got it in my calendar somewhere. So I've got it. Yeah, okay. So put it in your calendar. Yeah, the 2nd to the 4th. Yeah. So you already know. Yeah. Now I don't know when they're going to announce it on socials for like creator passes. Was it in February? I think it was in February that he was handing out the creator passes. So it might be the same time. I'm not too sure. But just keep an eye on the socials for the creator passes. Shanna hesitated. And obviously there is the Discord if you're part of that as well. So yeah, Shanna hesitated. Past tangled fates were far too complex to sum up in mere words. But no, it was a really good event. I'm glad I went. Because like I said, I wanted to do TwitchCon this year. Again, it's in Rotterdam, and I was like, it's just the cost of it all. And then like this came about, and I was like, okay, this will be my TwitchCon. It's a lot cheaper to get to. It's a lot closer. You know what I mean? It's not going to cost me the earth to get there. So I did this instead. And I'm really actually glad I did, because like I said, I didn't think I was going to be invited as a content creator. So I was happy to get in then. And then, yeah. And then obviously to even be on stage streaming as well, that was like really amazing. I'm going to be applying straight away, as I don't mind winning the campaign. They did, but it didn't. Yeah, gives much time to plan. Yeah. Abinix, are you going to format? Yeah, well, there's a few. There is a few others. So coming up soon. I think this week, but it's in all the way like in Manchester. Got ticket 1 week before it started. Yeah, coming up this week. I think it's a Twitch meetup that's in Manchester. Well, it's technically in Bury, and the Arcade Club. And then you've got Timeless after that in August, which is an event in Liverpool. And then you've got the end of the year is Formats, which is kind of like a big blowout for content creators, and that's in Liverpool as well. So if you've never heard of Timeless or Formats, go there and try and get them. Whether you go or not, like I said, they are really, really good events. And there's a few others scattered throughout the year as well. I'm off to bed now. Keep an eye out for you guys live. Yeah, me too. Yeah, if you pop up, I'll try and come on in. Thank you very much again. And it was a lovely meeting. Yeah, yeah. Speak to you soon. Have a nice night. Okay, so it was about 840 years ago. A great war that would mark the end of the era, a Genpei war, was drawing to a close at Danorana. God, I can't pronounce any of these. I can't pronounce any of these words. Should be live from 8 tomorrow. Is that 8 p.m? I'm guessing that's 8 p.m. Yeah. Okay, that's amazing. A great war that should mark the end of the era in the Genpei War was driven to a close at the Dan no Ora in Akemaga Senkai, Nagato Province. If we go back several decades before that, the emperor has abdicated and become a retired emperor, beginning a political system known as Insensai. Under this rule, powerful warrior clans such as the Minamoto and the Tara rose to prominence by serving the retired emperors and the cloistered emperors. However, the Minamoto clan was not a unified force. Young Minamoto no Yoshi-Inaka, merely 2 years old at the time, had to confront this harsh reality. His father, Yoshikanta, had opposed his own brother, Yoshitomoto, and was ultimately killed by Yoshitomoto's sons, Yoshihira. The orphan Yoshi Naka was then taken by the Nakahara clan, a local family in Kiso, unaware that his father's tragic fate foreshadowed his own. Yoshitomo even fought his own father in the Hogen Rebellion, but his triumph was brief. Koromoro of the Tara slew him in the Heiji Rebellion. Yoshitomo's third son, Yoritomo, was thought doomed yet spared. Exiled to Itsu, he lived under watch for 20 years that bred deep distrust within him. Another son, Yoshiwakara Mamu, was left at Karamai Temple as an infant, but later fled to Oshu, trained in martial arts under Fujiwara no Haidara. He would then become the famed general Minamoto no Yoshishinu. After winning the Heiji Rebellion, Konohamaru rose through the court and became the first samurai Grand Master, thanks to his alliance with Go Shinakara. But as time passed, tension grew between Konohamaru and the retired emperor. In 1079, Konohamaru seized power by force, detaining Yo Shinakara and forcing the throne to be passed to his own grandson, Emperor Ananuko, therefore placing the Tiara clan and sent off political power. Such blatant use of military force against the court was unprecedented and caused a great deal of resentment. This led to the outbreak of anti-Tiara movements. The first of these wars was the rebellion of Prince Manolicho Go Shakakara's third son. God, there's a lot of big, long words in this. Through the rebellion failed and the prince died, a written call to arms that he'd penned was carried across the nation by Minamoto no Yuki, brother to Yoshitomomo. Yoshitomomo Initsu received this message and waved his banner. Though he initially suffered defeat at the Battle of Ishibashayama, he later regrouped and won a strategic victory at the Battle of Fujigama. Around this time, his younger brother Yoshitsune arrived from the north to join the fight. Yoritomo welcomed him warmly, unaware of the fate that would later divide them. Elsewhere, Yoritomo's cousin Yashinika also rose in a rebellion. To avoid a conflict with Yoritomo, he took the northern route and achieved a major victory in the Battle of Korakara, causing the Tara to flee the capital with the young Emperor Anatoku in tow. Yashinika entered Kyoto and was initially praised for his accomplishments. However, his proposal to enthrone Prince Haruku, son of the Prince Masahito, sparked backlash, and he eventually clashed with the Go Shavakara, who favored Yoritomo. God, man, I'm so long. Thank you for the bell. Yoshinaku forces also committed acts of looting, earning him the public hatred, though he was tasked with pursuing the tiara. Yonishu's conduct led to his expulsion from Kyoto. When he learned that Go Shinaka Shirahata had ordered Yoritomo to subjugate him, he flew into a rage and returned to Kyoto, where he attacked the Hyuju Palace and took the retired emperor hostage. However, this move caused Yoshinika to lose all support. To save Go Shavakara, Yoritomo sent Noriyama and Yoshimitsu. Yoshinku was defeated at Yorai, fled to Omi, and died at Azawaka. Having rescued the retired emperor, Yoshuti was tasked with pursuing the tiara. He won a decisive victory at the Battle of Ichi no Tana, using a surprise attack. God, this is tiring reading this. For this, he approved Kabulashi, Imperial Police Commissioner, by Go Shirahata. However, the appointment made without Yoritomo's approval sowed seed of discord between the brothers. Yoshitsune struck at Yasema, forcing the Tara to retreat, and in 1185 he crushed them at Dan no Ora, ending their reign. For his merits, Yoshitsune was appointed governor of Ayo province, but Yoritomo blamed him for the death of the Emperor Ananuku and the loss of the Imperial Regalia at Dan no Ora, and their rift deepened. Yoritomo sent assassins after Yoshitsune. Out of options, Yoshitsune tried to raise an army, but no one supported him. He fled north to Ulster and sought protection once again from Fujiwara no Hydra. After Yoshitsune rose up, Yoritomo blamed Yoshikara for the decree against him and demanded power to appoint military governors across Japan. In the year that the Tara fell, the Yokama Shogunate, the first warrior governor, was born. Yoritomo demanded Hydra surrender Yoshitsune, but he refused. After Hydra's death, son Yashimara yielded to pressure and attacked Yoshimitsu, driving him to suicide. Even after Yoshimitsu's death, Yoshimitsu launched a campaign against the Northern Food Watcher and brought all of Japan under his control by 1189, thus ending a long life of civil strife. The following year, he entered Kyoto and had an audience. Thank you for the wink wink. House balling go popular. Audience with the goal, Shirahata. 2 years later, upon the retired emperor's death, Yotomo was named Shirahata High Shogun, funding the Kamimaga Shogunate. Oh my god, how much is reading? Yotomo died in 1199. After falling from a horse, his son Yorite was assassinated at the Hojai clan, led by his mother's family, and Yorite's brother Shinatomomo was later killed by Yori's son's Kojo. Thus, the Minamoto line of shoguns ended with the third generation, and the Kanamai shogunate came under rule of the Hojo's regents. The sound of the bells at Gojo's Showa echoes the impermanence of all things. The colour of the shallow trees reveals the truth that prosperous must decline. The proud should not endure, they are like a dream on a spring night. The mighty fall at last, they are dust beneath the wind. Did you get all that? Because don't ask me to repeat that ever again. That was the longest story with some of the longest words ever, I swear. Like, why make it so long? They could have just said, like, oh yeah, these are guys from the past and they was in the war and they was all brothers and they hated each other. End of story. There you go. I've done it in like 5 seconds. I've just been reading it now for like 20 minutes. I know it's a visual novel and it's got to like bulk up the story a bit, but my god, that was a long story. Okay, the lights in the girls' room, restroom, on the 4th floor of the old building flickered on. I forgot we was even here. Chat, I forgot we was still in this bloody room, looking at the mirror. The clock pointed to 4:45, reflected in the mirror where the familiar figures of the 3 girls seemingly returned to normal. Yet something fundamental had irreversibly changed. Brother, why did you send assassins after me? If not for that, I would never have risen in rebellion against you. Now at last Shanna spoke the words she had long kept inside, the words that demanded an answer from her brother. I fought for you all this time, and yet you don't understand. My successor was always going to be my legitimate son. Your very existence was a threat, always a seed of disaster. But that cannot be. One of High's cold words left Shanna just be shaken, his shoulders slumping in despair. What about so are these the warriors now, I'm guessing? So the warriors have gone into them now. So what about Yosei Kata? What happened to my son? Don't you dare say you don't know. Ashi's voice trembled with fear and fury. She had entrusted her son to Yotomo, offered him as a hostage in the hopes of avoiding war. She already feared the answer. Onahime said nothing. She couldn't. Instead, it was Shana who spoke her low voice. Yoshitaka was killed by your hand, brother, but there was no reason to let the enemy here live. Ash's expression contoured. She couldn't even speak, and Shana, drawing not from only her memories of Yoshitsune, but from her own historical knowledge, pressed on. Poor lady Onahime, she truly loved him. After that, she lost her will to live. Her heart broke, and she died young. Don't you dare speak of Onahime. Onahime's voice cracked with fury, the glare sharp and raw. There was a reaction far removed from her usual composed self. I believe in unity. I believe in the Genji could stand together against the Tiara. That's why I entrusted you with my son, but you betrayed us all. Unity? Ha! All of you people talking about unity, you couldn't stand not being the top dog. As she growled, and Honoride glared back. Animosity boiling between them like nothing they'd seen the day before. I swear I'll kill you, you bastards. Kill me? This isn't a warring state. Killing even one person now makes you a criminal. If you lay a hand on me, you'll end up behind bars. You mounted ape from Kaizo. You little. Overcome with rage, Asha shoved Honor High, but it was only that a push, not a blow meant to kill. Even now, she could feel it. If she lost control of themselves, she'd see history repeat himself. That much Ashanti knew. She stepped back, breathing hard, her eyes sharp and wary. Jacob Covey, remember me? Yes, I do, mate. Welcome on into the stream. We are playing a new game today called Genji Reincarnation, The 7 Mysteries of Shirahata High. It's a visual novel, anime style murder mystery game. Links are in the description if you somewhere up in the chat if you want to go look at it. Thank you very much, and please do hit the like, and if you might have already subscribed, if you haven't, please do hit the subscribe button. What now? Keep going with this 7 mysteries crap. Honestly, this is the worst. Should we call it off? So what now? Keep going with the 7 mysteries crap. Honestly, this is the worst. Should we call it off? Honor High. No, I plan to continue. It's dangerous, yes, but I believe it's worth the risk. Brother, I mean, Honor High and Senpai, are you serious? Same here, I'm in. This is too good to pass up. Danger and all. I say Senpai too. What about you, Shanna? Not that it matters. We'll go with the majority. Honor High's sudden aggressiveness stunned Shanna until she realised the truth. But Honor High and Ashanti meant to use the 7 mysteries to kill each other and her. If someone died during the investigation, it could be passed off as an accident. That was their plan. Thank you for the firelight seal. I'm in too. Even knowing this, Shanna couldn't oppose them. All she could do was cling to one desperate hope. This time she would survive, no matter what it took, even if it meant killing them first. Then it settled. We've confirmed the mirror works. Let's wrap it up today. Fine by me. I've had enough of your ugly mugs. I'm out of here. I'll take my leave too. Goodbye. As she stormed out first, throwing a glare over her shoulder, Shanna followed awkwardly behind. Sigh. Left alone, I finally let her master inhaling deeply. The peaceful, light-hearted days of the newspaper club were gone for good. This outcome had been far beyond what she had anticipated. The beloved clubmates had turned out to be the very enemies of her past life. Ashi and Shanna, no. Yosa and Inku and Yosasun would never forgive her. They would seek revenge. I can't let them live. If she wants to survive, she had to be ruthless. Just like in the past. This was how she justified it to herself. Never made a mistake, isn't that right? She tried to silence the thought, while it lingered. The Genji Shonogate she forged by crushing Yoshininka, Yoshitsuna, Narorai, Yuki and others had ended with her son. And then her own power had been seized by the Hojo clan, the family of the wife she had trusted most. All she could feel now was an overwhelming emptiness. Damn it, you've got to be kidding me. As she was seething with frustration, she was never patient, but it hadn't hit her this hard since learning Emperor Go Shirahata had sent Yotomo to destroy Yoshininka. 4 people, why the hell the time have to be Yotomo? She's the one considered her closest friend and turned out to be her greatest enemy. It was too cruel. She cursed her fate. Damn it all. She kicked the telephone pole in the fit of rage, but did nothing to quell her anger. Yoshinaka was ruled by emotion, trusted by kindness, betrayed by it all, repaid of all with fierce vengeance. Okay, 1 minute. Gifton's gone again. just appeal it again. Lasted quite a long time then. Your room looks a lot better than the last time I saw it. Yeah. I mean, it is pretty much still a mess. Like, literally, I need to tidy up. I've literally come back from DreamHack. So I've literally just piled my stuff there. So, yeah. But it is looking a little bit better, yeah. So it does need a bit of a tidy up, to be fair. Like, literally, the amount of stuff I've got in this cramped little room definitely needs to be tidied up. Obviously there was literally boxes behind me probably last time, but yeah, it's still pretty much of a mess though. Definitely need to declutter it and tidy it up. Shirahata was ruled by emotion, trusted by first kindness, betrayed for it, and it repaid it with all fierce vengeance. Mine, Shana, I care so much about them, so much it makes me hate them even more. I will have my vengeance. The vengeance grew now, despite the affection she still held, but because of it. Okay, and the last one now. And I think after this one, when it goes on to the next chapter, I think that's where we'll save it, guys. As I said, yeah. Onohime Senpai is my oldest brother in my past life, and Asai Senpai was Kisho Yushinaka. I was Minamoto no Yushishinu. Shana had a bad feeling about investigating the mirror that reveals past lives, and as she knew it, she'd been right. The deterioration of the club's relationship weighed heavily on her mind. But as wasn't all, regaining memories of her past life had completely shattered her identity. So let out a bit of smile, she realised that Yoshitsune she had read about in history books didn't fully match the memories she now blooming in her mind. Am I Shana Kozaka? Or Minamoto? No. Yoshitsune? She asked herself, but her sense of self reclaimed in the chaos. Suddenly Shana took off her glasses. She blinked in surprise. Just as I thought, I could see clearly without them. My prescription's off. Probably ever since that moment. She'd sensed something was off after seeing the mirror. Now she finally realised what it was. Her vision had improved. Welcome home, Shana. Seeing her mother's face, Shana was lost for words. How could she even begin to explain what happened today? There's no way she could say, I remembered I was Minamoto no Yoshitsune in a past life. What's wrong? Did something unpleasant happen? Okay, you can now gift again. What's wrong? Did something unpleasant happen again? Not really. I ate with my senpai today, so I don't really need dinner. Oh, is that so? The mother noticed something, a change in her daughter. What happened to your glasses? Don't tell me they broke or you lost them. Ah, it's nothing, it's fine. It's just glasses, no big deal. Hey now, Shana, honestly. Shana quickly fled to her and headed to her room. Ha! She couldn't bear talking to her mother any longer. She feared her lies would be seen through more than anything. I have to go. I'm already have to go, sorry. No problem. Thank you very much, Jacob. Much appreciated for you coming back in. And the gifting has been suspended yet again. For about the 10th time. Okay. That is where I think we're going to leave it. Yeah, because it is suspended. It is suspended. I've just said that it's suspended again. Yeah. As soon as it got accepted, it got suspended yet again. Right. We are going to save that there. Okay. So, my thoughts on the game. I like it. The storylines are a bit long, but that is a visual novel for you. Some of the words I think they could have cut down the big long words, to be honest with you. But I like it, yeah. I mean, I probably would have played this. I probably would have bought this, to be fair. I have a lot of visual novel games. I do like to play them in my spare time. It's too bad that they haven't got like, yeah, they haven't. It doesn't look like it anyway. So it would have been nice if they had maybe a voiceover for it, rather than me reading it. You know what I mean? It might have been a bit nicer. But other than that, like, yeah, it's decent. Obviously, we've not got into the main kind of story yet. So I might come back and play this. I might play it off stream though, I'm not too sure. But yeah, no, so I did enjoy it. Again, I'll put the links in the description. And it took my coins, cheek. I did say not to send anything. I did say it was, so I'm not too sure. You might be able to get that back. I sent gift and it said suspended. Yeah, and it took my coins. I don't know. Maybe it'll come back on, but I can wait a minute or two. Yeah, I'll tell you. Well, what we'll do is we'll wait a minute or two to see if it comes. Thank you, Rainwhite84 for liking the live, much appreciated. Yeah, we'll keep it on in a minute, see if it comes back on and see if you get your coin. Yeah, it's just been approved again, so let's see if it pops up. I'm not too sure. What did you send? Also, are you definitely sure? Because if it got fingered, it shouldn't have took any coins off you. I don't think. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. Thank you for keymailer anyway, for providing the key. It's much appreciated. Again, I will link everything in the description for the game and everything like that. Again, if you're interested in this, go. It's on Steam at the moment. Again, if you like the glasses. Help you protect you from blue light, eye fatigue, working day and outside and inside. Go hit up Gunner Optics. If you want some awesome controller grips for your controller, like these, to give you extra precision and comfort, on go hit up Thumb Soldiers. I nearly, like, my brain's gone a bit thingy, and use my code Chrono and ChronoPixel for discount codes, or you can go to my hub, it's in the bio, click on that, and you can click on all my socials, all my links, all my affiliate partnerships. It'll take you to everything. So anyway, if you want to join my Discord, whatever, it's all in the hub. It's always in the bio. So yeah, okay, did that just, I think I've just seen something. I don't know if that was just a minute ago. Kicker challenge power gem. I think that's just come through. Okay. Right. Anyway, yeah. Thank you very much for everyone coming in again. Yeah. Thank you for supporting me over the weekend as well when I was in DreamHack. I will be back very soon to be playing another game that I've been given from Lurkits again in a day or two. We'll probably go back to Zelda over the weekend, and then I've got another game to review as well on Monday as well. So we've got quite a lot of different games coming up. So yeah, much appreciated. Again, thank you very much. My name's Chronos, my channel ChronoPixelGaming. If you have not already, please do give the streams a like, comment, reply, share, all that kind of good stuff. Go over to my YouTube, chronopixel.com, youtube.com, chronopixel.com. See what I mean about tired? youtube.com, ChronoPixelGaming. I've got over 1,000 videos now there, something for everybody. Please do go over there and hit the subscribe button and watch some of the content. Anyway, thank you very much appreciated. Have a nice night. It's Chrono out. Bye.